drug package locations in Saints Row the Third. We've already found our first. We are here in Commando Place. Just a quick thing, I picked up my helicopter from these helipads, which you can find here at the Wesley Cutter International Airport. So my GPS location, that's where you can find the one that I'm flying actually. And there's another transport-like helicopter you can find there too. Anyways, this is our location, and I'm placing the GPS right where you can see the drug package, as it is right in front of us here, as you can see on my mini-map. We're going to go ahead and set our helicopter down to some free space we can find. You can also see the nearby area. We're kind of still in this like red light district. There's a thunder pump gas, and basically the drug package is right behind the strip joint looking building. Okay, go ahead and sit down. There we go. And this fence is open. You can hop the other side if you'd like, or just roll on through it. You can see this is like another strip joint too, all over the place here. But we've found this first drug package, and we're gonna go find the rest of them now. Alright, here's location number 2. I'll show you on the map where we are. Oop. We're still in Commando Place. We're actually quite nearby where we were. This is where we were before, and you just kind of head southeast down here. Towards the docks, and you can see from a helicopter you want to look for these freight containers, and there's 2 open ones, and one of them, the open one that has doors, is the one with our drug package in it. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of other freight containers on the docks. There's just this little building here. There are actually, well, I should say there are freight containers on the docks over there, but these ones are by the docks on the mainland. So that's kind of distinguishing about it. Either way, you can also just look for this building that's on the dock itself. As you can see, it's pretty nearby. That's drug package 2 of 20, and there's actually a watercraft here too, but we're going to leave that there for now. So hopefully that shows you where this package is. I'll give you a little view of our nearby surroundings here. Basically a whole bunch of like residential buildings, various, some more strip joints actually. But yeah, that covers this package. Alright, so we found number 3, I believe. We're here actually, there's a gang operation thing going on, but we're by the docks where we were before. We just go south and to the west a little bit inside this second block down. We're going to find our drug package here on top of these dumpsters. You can kind of see where my mini-map will represent a little bit better. There's a church actually right across the street. Makes it a little easy to find. Looks like we got a couple of dudes chilling beside it. Go ahead and land and get out.
You can't kill me!
Go ahead and pick up our package. Bam, 3 of 20 found. Alright, we've built up quite a bit of money from finding these collectibles, and as of yet, I still haven't progressed any further than entering the free world aspect of this game, so you really don't have to do any of the main storyline besides the first 3 missions to start doing these collections. Alright, we found our next drug package location. You can actually see this one from quite far away. It's a very distinguishable location here. We're here in Rosen Oaks, still on the east side. You kind of see here's the Vila's Automotive, and south of that there's also a gang operation and a store I haven't discovered yet. There's a meth lab down here. But you'll find this big monastery looking building here. Give you a kind of outside look of this. Very easy to distinguish. You can see it from far away in most directions, especially if you're in the area because of its tall steeples. There's plenty of land for us to put our helicopter down. I'm going to try to put on level ground though, just outside here, and we're going to go ahead and run up the steps and collect our next drug package. Alrighty. And just up the steps, and we're on the north side of the building, as you can see from my map. Now we're facing north here. And that's 4 of 20. We got $1,000 for this one. Alright, we found our next drug package location in Saints Row. Let's look at the map here. We are in Espina, Morningstar territory, up in the northern area, one block down here, as you can see. And in between these buildings, by some dumpsters, you'll find our drug package. And you can see there's these large buildings south of us. And north of us, we've got these factories and smokestacks going on, and there's this little stream that runs by the side of the buildings there. More of a runoff or something, I guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and land right in the middle of the road here. We don't give a fuck. And go ahead and just run into the alleyway. Go ahead and get our package. Now we're at 5 of 20. And we found $2,000 for this one. Okay, we're here, found our next drug package. We are in the massive Steelport, welcome to Steelport sign buildings that are in the central of Luren Square here as a gang operation, unknown activity. Sorry, I haven't found these stores out yet. South of the Filler Up toy shop though. And north of that lake thing, as you can see, this is where all those billboards are. Got that weird looking church with flames coming out, and this is the lake just south of these buildings. A whole bunch of residential stuff. And we might not even need to get out of the helicopter for this one. Actually, it was probably going to be worth it because I might have to get too close to the wall there. And this is basically the second, or I guess the first main skybridge, because there's several above us, and that's sort of a skybridge, but it looks different from all the rest, so this is kind of the first one up in the sense. Let's get out, and we picked up our drug package number 6. Get back in our helicopter here, and I'll kind of show you a little bit from farther out. And that's the ledge that we were on, it's a ledge below, and there's a couple more ledges above us. I think maybe even one more above that one that we can actually see. Nope. Alright. So yeah. Basically right there. In front of us was where it was. Alright, found the next package location. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong button again. We are here by this lake south of the main Steelport buildings there. As you can see, that's where we just were previously. You can just come down south a little bit. Oh, and right in the middle of a whole bunch of enemy gang members. This will be fun. Oh, so we're going to try to land down here.
You almost hit me.
And might have to take those out. It's in the middle of a gang operation. I'm going to just try to run out of there really quick.
Even Saints.
So just run in here, grab it. That's another way of finding out is the fact that it's a gang operation. Let's quickly take off in my helicopter here. Alright, we dipped. Oh, they're still shooting at me though. Alright, well I need to move away quick, but as you can see, the location of this gang operation fist, that's right where it is. So you'll detect it and you'll see all those dudes kind of just chilling around it, which you'll have to piss off to grab. And that's it. Okay, here we go, and we found another drug package location. We are right next to the Planet Saints t-shirt shop, and right above Rodini's boat dock. As you can see, it's pretty much directly behind the building, because that's the purple line building is the Saints shirt shop there. We're going to go ahead and land our helicopter right here, and run out and go ahead and grab this package. Now we're at 8 of 20. Uh-oh, got some gang members, gotta take off. Oh, let's dip. But yeah, so this gives you a good idea of what we're looking at here. Oops, time to parachute out. Alright, oh, we lost our helicopter. Time to go pick up another one. But that covers the drug package location, as you see. Alright, we found our next package location here. It's actually right next to this insurance fraud activity. In Rondini's boat dock, Planet Saints, south of that. We're here in Sunset Park area. You can see there's this building here. There's our drug package. You can see the blue arrow down to the left of the screen a little bit. Highway runs near here. We've got Joe signs, factory, smokestacks, and some large residential buildings. And kind of right behind all of them, in the middle, near this basketball court, actually where we're going to be landing our helicopter, is our drug package. Just sitting behind the dumpster. Oh, we just leaped over that shit. And now we're at 9 of 20. Alright, we found next package location here. We are currently across the river from Sunset Park in Bridgeport. We've got some unknown stores nearby, but we're across the water also from Rondini's boat dock. And in our helicopter, you're going to look for the building that has the larger water towers. As you can see, those two are smaller, and this one is slightly bigger. We're going to go ahead and land on its roof. There we go. And this one, I think you can actually reach from the ground. Yeah, you can just run up these stairs here. So you don't need a helicopter, but it definitely helps to have one here. And as I mentioned previously, you can get one from the airport quite easily, and they're always there. As you can see, those are the stairs. That's the building. In between two of the bridges, the northern two of the bridges that connect Sunset Park and Bridgeport. And that covers this one. Okay, found our next package here. We're just a little bit south of where we were before. That was our previous location. We went down, as you can see. And look for this, boat on the map here, right below Bridgeport. There's a store. You don't really know what it is yet, but there's the drug package, and that's the barge. And we're just to the east of it. We're going to go ahead and set ourselves down right next to that stairwell, which you can also look for along the kind of abandoned train here. It's half destroyed. Let's go down these steps. Now we've got our drug package 11 of 20. We can go ahead and take back off here. But that should give you a good idea of where this one is. We're beyond half done. We're going to be wrapping up with the final locations. Here's our next drug pallet. Let's look on the map. We are in Yearwood now. You can kind of see there's this Superdome thing about 2 blocks down and in the middle of the buildings there. And we can touch down and go ahead and pick this up. That wasn't that far of a drop. Whatever. That was a quick way out. So we're at 12 now. And take it back off again. Just to show you the vicinity. Got a lot of various residential buildings, these tall red ones. That's the Superdome there. Well, I guess it's, I don't know if you call it a Superdome. It's a sports dome. Murder ball. And yeah, so that's kind of what everything looks like. And then there's this little warehouse looking structure across the street. 2 of them. And you've got this radar tower thing, or radio tower. Alright, here's our next drug package. I'm about to show you. That's 13 of 20. Behind this building on the map. Alright, see the highway here? We've got New Barnack. We're right north of the Chupacabra casino. And basically, there's it's essentially the first pillar that comes out of the ground, because as you can, it starts to rise here. In between that and this little shack of a building here. Looks like a closed up garage of some kind. But a basic building, and then across from it you've got another stand over that way, and then there's the kitty style billboard there. I'm going to give you an aerial overview of the area real quick. There's some sensor towers. Oops. Ran into the electricity pole. And we've kind of got this factory district going on around us. But yeah, pretty easy to find though. Just look under the bridge, or highway, bridge, whatever. This next drug package here is a bit of a tricky one. Show you on the map. Currently next to the gang operation, south of Shondy's Loft, and east of Friendly Fire, in Brixton. And you can see I'm floating above the water. There's that little mini island that's part of underneath the bridge there. And this package of ours is hidden behind some rocks in a very inaccessible part. And there's just barely enough ledge here for us to touch down on. Don't want to send my helicopter into the water there. Be very careful. Okay. When I got out, it stopped sliding. That's good. So let's quickly run in. Huh. There's actually, wow, that's kind of gross. Blow up dolls with flies around them. That's nasty. Anyways, let's get back up in the air again. And that, I can imagine, is a very hard one to find. But yeah, as you can see, there's this house here. We've got the highway intersection. And I don't want to get too close to that gang operation and get shot down, but you can see those tech samurai looking guys over there. Okay, this next collectible here is going to be a little harder to find than even the last, surprisingly. So what we need to do is we need to go under the bridge here that leads from Brixton up to Airpiece Island, crossing actually through the Grove. And there's barely enough room for us to touch down once again. And I kind of put my helicopter right on this little sliver of land here. Alright, I'm gonna get out. Oh, alright, we need to go into the water from here. Alright, we're not gonna warp. What we need to do is kind of jump up these rocks here. There you go. And then in this little cave, find our 15th package. It's really crazy getting to this. And then we can get back to our helicopter here. Actually. Alright, come on. I have to swim around here. Sometimes you can just get through it, but... Alright. Come on. Do it. Almost. Shit. Alright, here we go. Did it. Alright. It's definitely the toughest so far. Hopefully nothing tougher than that. But here's an aerial overview. You kind of got Shondy's Loft right nearby. Gang Operation Friendly Fire. Red Onion Herb Dispensary. So yeah, there you go. And you can even kind of see it from the bridge there. And I suppose if you wanted to make it a little bit easier on yourself, you could drop down from above. I guess that works just as well. I chose to do it the more difficult way, I suppose, but It's because I wasn't feeling like having to ditch my helicopter if I put it somewhere else and couldn't get back to it. Anyways. But I also did it without warping. That covers this one. Okay, here's our next location. Significantly easier to locate. You can actually see the arrow from above the top of the freight container it's in. There's a freight container there. Let's look on our map here. We are in the Grove, right next to the friendly fire up north. As you can see, that's it, I believe. Yeah. And we're gonna just touch down right next to these freight containers. Let's jump up here if we can do so. There we go. Pick them up. That's 16 now. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of an overview. Got this Chupacabra sign. There's a bridge right here. Across you can see Saints Flow signs, and then this large factory district from the, what is that? Airpiece Island. Here we've got our next money pallet. We are in Salander, Decker's territory, west of the friendly fire here. There's these two property in the store I haven't discovered yet. But it's basically on the top of this angled edge, angled roof building here. Well, not many of them have angled roofs, except that one, but or those two do. Although it's a little bit easier to land on. I'm gonna try to get this right here. I want to try to set the metal feet on the bit of concrete there. There we go. That worked out nicely. Now we can head along the roof. Oh, there we go. We just need you to jump a little bit. And that's 17. As you can see, we've got a Planet Saints, actually. That was the property, or store that I couldn't see. But there you go. Okay, I found our next drug pallet here. I know I mistakenly said our last one was a money pallet. I actually got a little confused, but I'm going to go ahead and collect this right here. We are pretty much across the street from the previous one. This was our drug pallet we just picked up, and now we just literally across the street, and then in the middle of these buildings you'll find this freight container, which you can jump on top of and collect. And we'll give you an aerial overview again, just anyways. There you go, that's the building, which was a cyberlesque, and then just across the street here, and then that's that freight container we just jumped on top of. Once again, you can see like the power plant in the area. You got the Planet Saints right here, and got this various property nearby. I'm going to uncover that now, actually, so I can tell you what that is. This is the Parkview Flats, so that should help you find this location. Alright, so we got this drug package here. We are in Burns Hill, Decker's territory. There's the meth lab. We're kind of just southwest from that. And we're north of the friendly fire in Salander. And you can kind of see how that makes this little curved shape here with the roads. Basically, we're going to want to be right here. Here's a little aerial overview before we land. These are power plants. You can kind of see it's like that cul-de-sac thing going on. We can land in between these two trees here. There you go. And there's our package 19 of 20. Alright, so this looks like our final drug pallet location here. We are in Ashwood. Let me check this store out real quick so I can tell you what it is. Oh, it's a Rim Jobs. There you go. I don't need to discover it if I already know what it's called. Anyways, so as you can see, north of the rim jobs, just there, south of Snooky Sundries and more. We've got this angled looking block right by where the highway comes in from the west, from the Henry Steel Mills area. Thought that was called something else before. But, oh no, that was Airpiece Island. Yeah, so that's the Henry Steel Mills area, and then the highway comes in. Anyways, top of this building here, we find our drug pallet. And that is 20 of 20. You can kind of see nearby island there. And this building is a residential that is significantly taller than all the ones around it, except for these two off in the distance there. But you can see these smokestacks, it kind of dwarfs those to a certain extent. But either way, that covers all the drug pallet locations. Thank you guys for watching.